Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of me needing more endurance. But we don't have it, and we have a team. Let's go. Let's do this, because we're going. That's the first time I opened that, and I wasn't ready. And it's there. I was right. The Royal Palace, the seat of Ferelden's rulers, and the location of the Landsmeet. How much do you want to bet that we're going to be ambushed on the way there? Because they wouldn't miss this opportunity for a scripted ambush. They would. Well, at least we're here in the Landsmeet chamber. Why is it called Landsmeet? I think it's because the rulers of the land meet, maybe? I don't know. Got some statues, cool looking statues. I guess we're not. Wait. The chamber is not this? No, of course it isn't.
Going.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Teyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
They're really sticking to the whole puppeteer thing. Sure. Let's see what the options we have. Yes, let's talk about loyalty to Alistair, your king. I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden. That's true. The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais. Also, that's true. I don't really know why he's talking about Orlais. I suppose there might be some intrigue there that I'm not remembering right now, or he's just accusing me of being an Orlesian operative, I suppose? Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
I do appreciate the need for him to be screaming at me right now, considering we are in a performance. It doesn't... Yeah, it just makes the line even more infuriating, because we have heard of this already. We have heard that lie before. Let's see what the options that we have. You were the one who fled the battle and left him to die. You allowed Rendon Aoi, I was just gonna stay with Aoi, to imprison and torture innocents. That's definitely a thing. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war. You know what? I'm a smart politician. I'm not gonna reply. I'm not gonna rise to his argument. I'm not gonna feed into the narrative that I'm sure he controls thoroughly, and there's no hope for me to convince other people of this not being the case. I'm just gonna say this and divert the attention. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your wars.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves,
I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
He has sustained an apartheid regime, and he's led incursions, I suppose, incursions into their territory, then called them riots. Although there's only a single line that says that, and it is, to be fair, the first line that we hear about these specific so-called riots, and that first line, that first time we hear about them, it is in, showing, or it is putting the light in, or the weight of the deaths on the Empire, or them. So, and then after that, we keep hearing about it being portrayed as riots, which is historically a very common way of twisting the facts, or actually lying, not even twisting the facts at all, it's just lying. So I guess it would make sense, and that's why I'm sort of sticking that, making that point stick there, because that's, if you even forget about the whole fact that the lineage exists in the first place, then what comes after is definitely not him doing any duty or failing to be, it's not even him failing to do better, it's just him actually going in there and killing people, who, even if they were, because the point is, even if they were rioting, they're rightfully rioting. Never mind anything else, because they, as far as I can tell, they weren't. As far as I can tell, that was in retaliation for my actions in Arl of something or other, when he raped my would-be wife, I think, well, my betrothed, I believe is how it should be said. This is a persuasion attempt. I kind of don't want to do that, though, but, well, let's see the options that we have, and then we're going to choose the second option. Why did you try to steal the throne from your own daughter? Abandoning Kaelin was for the greater good, a question. So you admit now that the Blight is real, which is a little bit of a non sequitur there, but, well, it's not the persuasion option, so I suppose it can be the bad line of argumentation. Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well? Did you let Howie torture citizens for the good of Ferelden? Let's try the persuasion then. Then you should be supporting Merrick's son.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
Can I not? I definitely won't be able to spin this, because normally I would just accuse him of more things. No answering questions. No. That's okay. Apparently we will be able to spin this. We were discussing your crimes here. Apparently not mine? Is that the implication here? That's not a very good line. It's like, what do you mean my crime? Have you done crimes against my daughter? I have not. She did. She tried to kill me, but I have my revenge. Let's see. We're discussing your crimes here.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
He's just gonna claim it's hearsay or something and just disregard that. Nobody's gonna believe that. Although she did point out, she did basically say all the things that I was gonna say, or that I could have said, in fact, because I think those were options rather than, or like choices, rather than a list of things that, well, we couldn't have gone through all of them, basically. The Queen speaks the truth. Maybe let's go with the last one. Listen to Honora. Loghain is power mad.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Honora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven
that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Do we need unanimous consent? I don't know the rules of things here. Is this? I don't know. Actually, in historical terms, usually unanimous consent is important, or required, in fact, and it's a bit of a problem in some situations, not so much in others. Of course, I don't know what we're doing here. Let's see. The Landsmeet is against you. It doesn't mean that it has decided against you, but let's see. Step down gracefully. If he does step down, then we would have unanimity. I think that's... Anyway, I knew people of Ferelden would do the right thing. I think the implication here is that it's a matter of majority. Not even a super majority or anything like that. It's just... yeah. No, wait. Is super majority an it's like more than double? Or is that... Because more than 50... You can have a majority with less than 50 if it's more than than two options. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I might be using the wrong word. The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down as gracefully as you can.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Actually, yeah, I probably should have a champion. Morrigan, would you kindly? I don't know if she would be able to withstand him. All he needs is a very high amount of constitution, and he's gonna be able to resist her freezing. So I'll fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it.
Can we not point out
Prepare yourself.
that you lost the vote? Maybe? No? Do we need to fight? Because this is all playing into his hands. Maybe it's not really a fight. Oh, it is. It is a fight. What you saw there, them shifting positions, was a fencing technique, a fencing posture. I think it is in other fighting styles as well. But they wouldn't need to do that if they, because it's not a grappling posture. They wouldn't need to do that if they were unarmed. Okay, well, I don't know if this is gonna go well. Why are things disabled? Okay, momentum is up. Let's try this. Come on. Stun. Okay. That stun is gonna last for 3 seconds. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that was bad that I ran up against him. Okay, he has resisted the No, the other stun. Okay. I would guess. So we're gonna change to dual striking in a little bit. But for right now, we do this. And now we switch. And we are gonna do upset balancing. Or balance. I think I switched to that already. Let's see. Duelist mode activated. That's an activation. Yeah. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Is that a sustained? That is a sustained. I might be able to use that. Okay. So, upset balance. Let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't seem to have resisted anything, so it seems to have done something. Why are things exploding right now? Oh, because he's raging. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be offset by my dual striking. Cannot inflict regular critical... Oh, it's regular critical hits. Okay. Ah, man, just as I activated that. Seriously? Stop it. Oh, we missed. Okay, those are landing. He doesn't have potions, though. I do. Okay, I might need to use the big ones. Ooh, that berry right there. Okay. I don't think that thing is activated anymore. We do have... Oh, we're a penalty to attack. Okay, that's kind of a bad thing. I should not have... Okay, there you go. Stunned. Just go for it. Okay, let's use this. Yeah. Oh, you jerk. Oof. Oh, he's gonna die. No, he didn't die. Okay. Come on, Loghain. I still have the penalty. That Warcry is properly powerful. Yes. Okay, okay. Trying to save my potions. We paralyzed them. We paralyzed them with our runes. By the way, do I have proper runes right now? I do. Okay.
Time to play.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Can I also point out that that saying about like it tells me, or rather the quality of your enemies tells me about you or something. I don't remember how he phrased it. Yeah, if your enemies suck, then you're a good person. If your enemies are good, then you're a bad person. That's, I mean, as a general rule, it's not quite as simple, but it's a saying, and that's how the saying probably works. So, it's because the way he said things after that, it was if it was the opposite of that. It was if your enemies are good, then you must be good too. That's not. That's not how. No. Also, well, I'm super simplifying because he doesn't actually use the distinction between good and bad and all that. So I can accept his surrender, or I can kill him for what he has done. You know what? In the spirit of the Let's Play, I'll accept his surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. The Teyrn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
I think this thing over here would have happened either way. If I had said that you'll die, Alistair would have said, yes, that's good. And then this guy, wait, there's another option. This is the real option. You want to make him a warden. Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden. And there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
That's a good point, actually, Alistair makes. yeah, we should put him through the joining, absolutely.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment.
Oh,
Name
yeah,
him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
Wait, what? So that's it? You or him?
He's being childish. How many generals do you think Ferelden has? We can't afford to lose any of them to Alistair's tantrums if we want to survive the Blight.
Oh, but we can afford to lose a king? And the entire army that was abandoned at Ostagar? Whose tantrums cost us all that, I wonder? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But, if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I'm not actually sure what he's saying. Didn't we agree that he was gonna be king? Yeah, I thought you two were going to marry.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
Ooh, I'm of a mind to just make Loghain king right now if you guys don't stop. Nah. You know what, Alistair? Screw you. You're right. Honora, take the crown.
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? You, of all people.
Even you think she'd be a better ruler.
What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends.
This
Now
is
you're
not
siding with a man who killed Duncan.
This is not about friendship. We're not in the... It's not the friends meet. Alistair, don't be hysterical.
I'm not. I'm perfectly lucid. I will not stand beside Loghain, and neither should you. I guess I don't have any choice, do I? I'm leaving.
Make sure you
I'm
leave your
afraid
armor.
it's not so simple as that,
I need
Alistair.
your armor.
You already got what you wanted. Your murdering father gets a place amongst the Grey Wardens. What else could you want from me?
Your life, unfortunately. So long as you live, rebellions can be raised in your name. Our land cannot endure another civil war. I must call for your execution.
Ooh. And this is all self-inflicted because he doesn't want to stand. He's not even like that. It's so obvious that he's actually saying I'll be in the same party as Loghain because we know that Loghain is a party member. But like from a storytelling perspective, he doesn't need to stand with him. It's just really how he cannot be a Grey Warden. So, you know, he can be go be a Grey Warden elsewhere, Loghain, but, you know, go be a Grey Warden nonetheless. And that was punishment for him to become a Grey Warden. Since he hated the Grey Warden so much, it's definitely a punishment there. And also, the Grey Wardens, well, it's also not a punishment. Anyway, the point is, it makes sense for Loghain to be, well, I mean, it makes storytelling sense for Loghain to be a Grey Warden, I suppose. So I can call for his execution, or I can support. It's about time. Oh, that would sting. That would sting so much. I kind of want to say that just to see the response. But my character doesn't. My character wouldn't say that. But I sort of wish there was an option to be like, Loghain, Alistair, reconsider. Like, you don't need this. You're just throwing a tantrum right now. Just be king. Like, Anora's right. Sorry, Alistair.
You know, I must not have heard that right. I could have sworn you just ordered my death. What happened to you? Can you hear yourself? I'm going to be thrown on the pyre along with Duncan and all the others, am I? Nothing I did counts for anything?
No, well, it's sort of... I didn't order your death. I didn't order Loghain's death. It's, That actually doesn't make sense that he would... The problem is... The problem is he's also a Grey Warden and we sort of need him. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hole in the... Yeah, the fact that we need him as a Grey Warden, because he's a Grey Warden, makes what I'm about to do a little bit weird. but such is the way the game wants us to proceed. There's not enough choices here, or there can never be enough choices. There's plenty of choices in this game, actually. But this was your choice, Alistair, not mine.
Really? And here I was thinking how you left me no choice at all.
Guards, take him away, please.
Make sure I get the armor.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint this man to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces, and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
Well, that was a super turn of events, super huge turn of events. My god.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
They should have not called it a taint. That's just...
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
He has a lot to redeem himself for.
He does indeed. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united Ferelden, Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Are we not gonna get closure on Alistair, though? We're not gonna see him be executed or something? Rabble-rouser. I mean, not that I want to see him get executed, that's not the point, but... Where's my equipment? He took my equipment. He took my equipment. Freaking hell. Maybe he's gonna come back. Okay, maybe he's gonna come back. But we are gonna have to come back ourselves next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and that's Ogrin over there. This has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope you've enjoyed it. That was quite something. As I said, in the spirit of the Let's Play. And if you did enjoy it, or if you didn't, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you feel about this episode, and leave a like as well if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.